to News Diary. I'm Ashley Mazuri. Let's get started. The opposition now claims a Venezuelan national has been in the country for the last 3 weeks, attempting to clean up the server ahead of possible access as demanded by Raila Odinga's side. This as the Azimio side prepares for another round of civil activism set to begin immediately after the holy month of Ramadan, citing lack of seriousness from the Kenya Kwanza side geared towards the bipartisan talks. Now speaking during the first citizen engagement event that brought together civil societies and pressure grounds at the Ufungamano House in Nairobi, former Prime Minister Raila Odinga faulted Kenya Kwanza for dragging its feet on the talks and lack of seriousness in addressing other issues raised by Azimio, apart from the opening of the electoral agency servers. KTN's political affairs reporter Emmanuel To reports.
After holding a public baraza forum that brought together civil societies, unions and pressure groups, the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya team came out with a list of 13 resolutions, top among them going back to the streets as early as next week. The Azimio chief Raila Odinga announced the street action will return immediately after the holy month of Ramadan.
Mazungumzo yaendelee na maandamano sambamba. Taa ya moto ni moto. Kwa hivyo sisi tutaendelea. Tunangoja Ramadhani ishi. Ramadhani kisha namna hii tutatangaza.
The slightest indication that the call for truce was not in good faith, then action must be taken. And the resolutions have already directed us to the action that we must take.
We have made it clear, if we see evidence of no good faith, as indeed is clearly demonstrable from their own actions and utterances at every level, then the Kenyans have a right to go back to the street.
Maandamano yetu inakuja. And me, I will personally lead it. Kuhusu bei ya kahawa, kuhusu bei ya majani chai, bei ya mkunga.
Kwanza tuko disappointed kwa mambo ya Monday wakati ulairisha maandamano. Hiyo lazima tuseme. Next time wewe kwenda kwa hiyo maandamano, wewe ongea na hao tuache tupambane huko wa street.
This comes as fresh allegations over the election servers on the day Azimio announced its intentions to go back to the streets. Azimio now claiming an individual of Venezuelan heritage has been attempting to clean up the contents of the servers that hosted the election results before they can be granted access.
We are aware that Venezuelans have been here for the past 3 or so weeks. They were sent to come and try to tamper with the server, so that eventually, if the pressure is too much on them, they can open it up, and then we find falsified records. Those Venezuelans, we have been on their track. We have been trading them. They have been able to escape our dragnet. The last 2 weeks or so, they were staying in our hotel in Federation.
These claims, however, could not be independently verified by the Standard Group. The leaders also faulted Kenya Kwanza for including Eldas MP Adan Keynan in their lineup of negotiators, saying the long-serving legislator who now pledges allegiance to President William Ruto was in fact their member.
Mheshimiwa Adan Keynan yeye ni mfuasi wa Jubilee. Kwa hiyo yeye yuko chini ya kioni. Na ni makosa sana na ukosefu wa sheria ikiwa mnaweza kuchukua mbunge ambaye yuko pande huu alafu mkamchukua mkasema yuko upande wenu.
Azimio is now expected to give a tentative date for the return of the demos, with another rally slated for Sunday at the Kamkunji grounds. The Azimio La Umoja One Kenya team is now counting down before the end of the month of Ramadan next week as they plan to begin their nationwide demonstrations across the country to pile pressure on the bipartisan parliamentary process talks that are currently ongoing. Emmanuel To, KTN News, Ufungamano House, Nairobi.
Legislators affiliated to Kenya Kwanza coalition and their rivals